episode of Sit Down. Got your host Ernest, we got Jordan, and today we got USA track star Evan Miller. Man, welcome to the show.
Glad to be here, man.
Appreciate you hopping on, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, we gonna get right into it. So me and Evan definitely been knowing each other for a while, all the way back from middle school, getting to see his journey, being a kid. Just I ain't gonna lie, Evan probably the funniest person I know. I got a story about Evan that I gotta share later on, but I ain't gonna lie, his own journey going from high school to South Carolina, now potentially competing in his first Olympics later down the road. So we're just definitely gonna get right into it, Evan. So definitely for your fans and for people that's gonna watch our show, just talk about your journey from high school, and like when was that moment that like you knew like track was something that you were interested in? Because I know you played a little bit of football before. So
right.
Like what was that like that thought process of just focusing 100% on track?
So it's been a crazy journey, crazy wild journey, ups, downs, just like everybody else's journey, adversity, stuff like that. So, I played football. We played together. I was playing ever since I was like 4 or 5, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to be just like my dad, make it to the league, play in the league, take that route. So that was my plan all the way up until senior year of high school, trying to get offers, going to camps, trying to get, D1 offers and stuff like that. And then junior year summer. So the summer before my senior year, I ended up breaking my ankle at camp on a bus tour. And that kind of was this pivotal point in my life where I was kind of like, okay, do I continue the football route or do I, do something with track? I've always been fast. So my mom actually came up with the idea and was like, why don't you just run track? So I was like, you know what? Because I couldn't play my senior season. So I was like, you know what? Let me just give track a try. So I go out there. BB Roberts. He was training me.
Yeah,
I was with him AAU. I was with him AAU. And it kind of just went up from there, bro. The coach from South Carolina, Kevin Brown, he ended up reaching out to me after that whole season. And I ended up making it to South Carolina. Got to South Carolina. It was, I wouldn't say it was rough. I was hungry, because I wanted to be at the top level of the sport. So, freshman year, getting used to stuff like that, getting used to competing, getting used to just this level, NCAA, SEC, top level. So,
Gotcha.
First I didn't make it to regionals at all. I just went through the regular season. Sophomore year, that's when COVID hit. So wasn't even able to, run a full season.
Gotcha.
Junior year is when I came. Wait, what'd you say?
Nah, but before we get into the South Carolina part, because I know like you kind of jumped from high school to college, but just in terms of your path, like, because it was true, your mom coached you a little bit in track too, as well, right? For your high school.
Yeah, my mom was my coach in high school.
So how does that recruiting process go in like track?
Yeah, I want to know the same thing.
The coach reached out to you, but like, was there any other schools that like reached out, or because obviously for the people who don't know, your dad went to South Carolina, and like all in middle school. Actually, Evan was really the person that like kind of introduced me to South Carolina, so to say, because like he also used to wear the South Carolina gear. I used to be like, what school is that? You know what I'm saying? Because like his dad went to South Carolina.
Didn't they offer you to, Jordan?
Yeah, they show love. You know what I'm saying?
Why you ain't slide?
We'll talk about that later. And so his dad played football in South Carolina, ended up going to the league. And so like kind of how that played out, because like that was your dream school growing up, and you said that coach just reached out to you. Like, how was your recruiting process in terms of track?
Yeah, like how is it different from like, like a football or basketball than track?
Right.
Like, explain the recruiting thing.
So I mean, okay, so basically the process for track is you have to put the times down. So it doesn't nothing else matters. Literally, you have to run the time, and that's it. So say I'm running 10.5. I mean, coming out of high school, it's pretty good, but to go D1, really get the biggest looks, you just have to run like one of the fastest times coming out of high school.
So it's like different like thresholds.
Wait, what'd you say?
Is there like different like thresholds? So like if you're not running like a 10.5, you're not going to be going like Power 5.
Yeah. So there is like certain thresholds. So like it just depends on the coach. It depends on the school, but the faster you are, the more likely you are to go to a bigger school, D1 type stuff like that.
So what's an example of a fast time? Because I'm not really, I don't know too much about track. I did track a little bit in high school, but I did the throwing part. So
yeah. a fast time coming out of high school, I would say, like, I know people who were running 10.3, 10.2, 10.1 coming out of high school. And, you know, pros are running like 9.9, 9.8. So it's like, that's almost there, basically. I mean,
I'm not going to lie. That's flying. Like, I'm going to put it in perspective.
Yeah.
When I ran 100, it was like 10.8, 10.7.
Damn.
So put that in perspective, bro.
Right.
It's
right.
flying.
Yeah. But coming out of high school, I was running like 10.7. So it was kind of, the coach had to kind of take a gamble and be like, okay, well, he's running 10.7 now. What can he do later on? So
yeah. That's good. That's good. The coach took believe in you, man. You know, some coaches wouldn't have done that.
Well, I mean, a lot of people really don't want to take that risk, but my coach was willing to take that risk. I'm glad that it paid off.
Facts, no. 100. So was South Carolina your only offer? Because like them calling you and like that's your dream school. Like if that's your only offer, you cool with that? Like, did you have other schools, or was there any other schools that you were considering, or any other school that you thought you were going to go to?
I thought I was going to go to USF or UF, University of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of schools were kind of just trying to withhold money and things like that. So I just ended up going with University of South Carolina just to be, I mean, on the safer side, because you don't know if you go to these schools and they start playing with your money, and then you're kind of stuck in a situation where now you got to transfer.
Yeah,
you stuck. Yeah, so it's like, nah, I just stuck with South Carolina on that.
Facts, nah, that's definitely a good move. And then growing up, did you used to go and like visit? Because obviously with your dad going there, like, were you like not to say born at South Carolina, but like were you like born a Gamecock though? Like, were you always used to be going back to the school and like things like that growing up?
I mean, you might as well say I was born a Gamecock. My dad went there, my mom went there. So I mean, it was kind of like, it was kind of like, we always would go back, you know, go to the games, stuff like that. But yeah.
So then next thing I have for you, so like just go on the day of a life of a track athlete, man. Like what's the regimen, like the diet, like what's like what goes into it, man?
I mean, it's really straightforward for me, at least. So wake up, you know, gotta brush the teeth, do all the morning routine.
What time you waking up? Give me the full thing now.
Yeah.
Leave, go to practice. I usually have practice at like 8 a.m. So get out there, go to practice, do whatever, either die that day or it might be a recovery day.
You said die that day?
You heard what you said?
He said die?
Yeah, you might as well call it die at that point. Like you on the floor crying out to God, all type of stuff like that. So it's close, but
what them practices be like? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I used to run track, bro. They tried making me run a 400, just a 400, one lap. I'm running track again, bro. What practice be like?
I mean, it depends on your event. So if you're a 100-meter runner, you're not really doing nothing. You're maybe running a couple sprints, block starts, get out of there. Once you start going up 2-4, that's when it started hurting, man. That's when it started hurting. I just recently joined the 400. I mean, it's not, but it's tough. But so a practice for me would be like 150, 3 minutes rest, 250, 3 minutes rest, 300, 3 minutes rest, 250, 3 minutes rest, 150, 2 sets of that. It's like full speed too. So yeah.
I'll say, and that's the thing. Like it probably don't even sound like OD, bro.
Yeah.
150 and 250, bro. It's a wrap. You start catching that cramp right here. Oh yeah, it's over with.
Bro, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Great times, like I remember when I was just running or whatever, like that 2 or 3 minutes, it feel like 30 seconds, bro. It feel like 30 seconds.
Nah.
They got you doing the countdown. What? 30 seconds? Oh, dang, bro.
Yeah, that 30 seconds be moving slow too. No.
What? Nah, and just talk about like, especially with like for the people that don't know, especially with like your journey going from South Carolina to now competing for Team USA. Just Talk about like the places that the sport has taken you, because like you mentioned before we got on that you was in Chile, and then all the places that you travel with different meets. Like, talk about just like where's like the craziest place you think you've been so far?
Craziest place? I'm honestly have to go with Chile. Like the atmosphere, it was just completely different from the United States. I don't know if it's because they take the sport more serious over there. You know, here it's like kind of like basketball, football, baseball, like the top echelon sports of the country. But over there, it was just like a completely different vibe. Like everybody was cheering, everybody was there to watch all the events. Like it just didn't matter. Like we were in kind of like a coliseum too, so it was just like loud. Like everybody's, it's just like crazy atmosphere.
So wait, is Chile like, are they like known for track? I'm not sure.
I was gonna ask the same thing. Right?
Nah, they're not even known for track like that. But like, wow, I guess I don't know why like other countries like are more involved in the sport and like actually care about the sport a lot more. I don't know why that is, but
they definitely probably take more pride in it, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
I ain't gonna lie, I show up for track and everything for the Olympics. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's my show up. I'll be supporting my team. Go USA.
And don't even talk about the high school track meets. The high school track meets used to get wild though.
Yeah, they used to be jumping for sure.
A lot of high school track meets. They used to be where it's at.
Yeah.
And in terms of your path, like if it was high school or if it was college, like who was that first person? Because you've always been, if not the fastest, like top 2 fastest, like growing up. So like, who was like that first person that like you raced against to be like, oh, this guy on another level, or like, oh, I gotta really get my game up?
So at my time in high school, it was kind of like, it was the Anthony Schwartz. I forget like a lot of people's name. What's his name? The dude Anthony who played at Auburn. The dude who played at
he went. Did he go to Miami? He was super short. Chapel, Isaiah Bolden?
Yeah, Isaiah Bolden. I was like, whenever I had to line up with him, I was like, okay, I gotta step up. Yeah, I gotta step up. But
I ain't gonna lie. Did you catch him one meet? I ain't gonna lie. I think you got
I did. I think I got a video too, but we're not gonna pull it up. We're not gonna pull it up. You feel me? But him, Schwartz. It was a couple other people, but I think those were like the main 2, like on my radar. Cause like I got a little radar of people who are faster. I just look out for.
Oh, so you got to kill this.
Yeah, I got to kill this for sure.
No, that's what's up, bro.
When I got to college, there at my time, there was a couple of names. I'm not gonna name them though. Like they're still on the kill list.
Oh, he said he still gotta get them,
huh?
Yeah, I still gotta get a couple of them.
Going it. But your time at South Carolina, because I know you came in and then I feel like you've grown like each year, like every year you got better. Like, what do you feel like was your biggest accomplishment at South Carolina? Because you definitely have a lot of accolades, All-American honors, things along those lines. What do you feel was like your biggest accomplishment, especially in the SEC? Because the SEC, that's if you want to run track for sure, you got to go SEC. So, what do you feel like your biggest accomplishment was?
Biggest accomplishment? Oh man, I mean, honestly, I want to say, making Team USA. But okay, at college, I'm gonna say, dude, I've done a lot, like a lot of things I'm proud of. So it's kind of like, I would say,
because you was hooping now, you was getting to it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so much.
I feel like all American was crazy.
I would probably say when I ran 45-11 in the 400, that was kind of like a big pivotal moment for me. In the 400, 45-11.
Because that's not even like your main race for real.
Yeah, that's not my main race, but it was pivotal. It was a pivotal moment because it showed me that I can go from 1, 2, 4. So now I'm not just, like a one-trick pony type deal. Like I can do the 4, I can do the 2, I can do the 1. And it showed me that whatever I put my mind to, I can really do as long as I put the work in. So it was like, okay, now I really want to do this.
That's big, man. That's big. I think I would
Talk about the work that you had to put in though, like to get to that moment, like because people like obviously like they see the end product, like they don't get to see like the practice, they only see you on meet day. Like talk about all that work that you have to put in. Because like I'll be following like your videos and like you giving tips to, like these young runners. Like what advice would you give to the young runners who want to be in your position?
So to answer your first question, it's a lot of work that has to be put in. Like a lot of people think it's just run from A to B, see who can get there fastest, but stuff like mechanics, running form, breathing, it's just a lot of stuff a lot of little things that can decrease your time.
Yeah.
So tips for the younger generation of people who are trying to run and actually care to get better at the sport, I would say just focus on the things that you can control. So I know race anxiety is a big thing with a lot of young runners. So just focus on the things that you can fix. So whether that be your running form, your breathing, what you eat on a consistent basis, your sleep schedule, actually being intentional at practice, like little things like that will fix how well you're able to go from point A to point B.
So you talk about your diet, man. So what's your diet?
Look, don't follow my diet, but I only eat like one time a day. But like, it's a big meal though. It's a big meal, but
yeah,
I mean, snacking like so. After I get out of the gym, of course, protein shake. Then I'm snacking for like majority of the day, and then I'll have like a big meal, whether that be like Chipotle, whether I make spaghetti or like some type of pasta. It's usually healthy stuff. I go for acai bowls, fruit, just stuff like that.
You heard what he said, Ern. He said if he makes spaghetti, what you be chefing up?
I mean, I can really throw down anything anybody want, man. I really be cooking for other people, but like if I really want to make something for me, I got my girl. I gotta be cooking for my girl. Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. Go-to meal though, I'll probably say salmon, glazed salmon.
I love salmon. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
last couple months or so, I've been becoming a believer in salmon. I'm not gonna lie.
Telling you, man, y'all gotta get on it.
It's really good.
I ain't really a big seafood guy. I'm starting to like, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get into it a little more, but like, yeah.
It just gotta be made right. I ain't gonna lie. You can't go.
Yeah, it gotta be made.
He said Evan gotta cook it.
Yeah. Just let me cook it. You'll definitely enjoy it.
Respect.
And so I want to see. So we plan on you making the Olympics, man. I believe you're gonna put in the work to be able to have you're gonna. I believe you're gonna put in the work to put yourself in position to go to Paris. But so when you go now you gonna have a signature celebration or something? You make it. What we thinking, man?
Yeah, I like to do. I like to pull out a little bit of emotes when I win and stuff like that. I might. I don't really know, man. I've been working on my emotes. I don't know which one I'm gonna pull out yet. It just depends how crazy I go.
I mean, I feel like you just got deep in your bag. So when you get to the moment, you're gonna have plenty of stuff you can go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I really
race. You do everyone in your bag. You win. Oh yeah, you gotta do everything.
Oh, I win. Yeah, man. They might gotta turn the cams off. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. But in terms, because you obviously probably been watching the Olympics like your whole life, but dreaming about that moment. If you had to pick like a dream heat to run in, what event would it be, and who would be in your heat?
Oh man, dream. I would say. I mean, okay, so I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go to 200, man. I'm gonna have to go to 200.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to put Noah Lyles in there. I'm gonna have to put Kenny Bednarek in there. I'm gonna have to put Arian Knighton in there. I'm gonna have to put.
He from Tampa too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
went to school in like Hillsborough.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to put Arian Knighton in there. I'm gonna have to put what's his name? Terrence Laird in there. I'm gonna have to put Joseph Fambule in there.
You're not getting any guys from the past too? You can pick anybody now. I don't.
That's old news, man. Wait, what do you mean?
Your dream heat. If you could pick anyone to run against, like say for instance, if you picked 100, I don't know why you pick Bolt, but if you pick Usain Bolt, you can pick him. But you know what I'm saying? Just some dream guys you want to race against or compete against.
I can put Bolt in there too. Yeah, in the two. How many is that? That's like 6.
I mean, I think that's good stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the line for me.
Yeah, that is the dream heat right there.
It's some heavy hitters. And you said it's gonna be at 200. You feel like that's your best race?
I don't know, because I don't think I've given myself enough time to really get deep into an event. Like the 100 I only did for 2 years. The 200 I only did for 2 years, and then the last year I did the 4. So I feel like if I really got in my bag in like one event, I could definitely be up there, but not the 200 though. Not right now.
Shit, I had something else. I can't even think of it. Oh yeah, so yeah, man. So you obviously been doing track for a while. So who was the guy that you like most looked up to?
Looked up to?
Maybe even on Team USA. You know, somebody you watch on Team USA or other teams.
I mean, okay. I would say in college, honestly, I would say I looked up to one of my teammates. His name was Quincy Hall. He recently just went to World Championships, and he got 3rd at World Championships in Budapest this year. I looked up to him because just seeing like his work ethic, like the work he put in, like at practices, it just made me. I guess he was also a national champion too, so I don't know. It just kind of like made me like, I guess, go harder in the sport, like actually want to become something, not just be on the team and graduate.
So you say he was inspired you?
Yeah, he did.
And in terms of that inspiration, because I just want to touch back on something that you said, because like you mentioned that you run in the 1, 2, and 4, like you haven't really had time to focus on one. Like, talk about like the difference in that. Like, how do you feel like that's changed you as a runner? Like, because a lot of like people, you can be good at a lot of things, but you can be great at one thing.
Right.
Like, how do you feel like, especially you, like that shows like your talent that you can be good at a lot of things, but what do you think will be like that one race, like if you focused on it, and like if you could just pick one to focus on and be great at it, which one would that be?
I would probably say, I'm gonna have to go with the 400.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, with you just getting into it running 45, like imagine like if that was your sole focus, like, and that's been sole focus for like years, because it's a lot of guys that only focus on like, no, this is my main race, like this is my bread and butter. So like the fact that like you can be above average in the 1, 2, and 4, like just imagine like the mindset and like imagine like where you'll be at if you just like, nah, this is my only race, like I'm just gonna grind on that one, like. But that 4, that's a different animal, bro. Once you hit that last 200, bro, out of there.
Yeah, I'm about to run it tomorrow, man. I'm thinking about that right now.
Yeah, bro, that's OD.
Hey, good luck to you, dog. Good luck to
Thank you.
Nah, good luck with that, for sure. But we got a little segment that we like to do, just to get to better know like our guests. So it's gonna be a whole bunch of random questions, on the fly questions. You take the question however you interpret it. Yeah, however you interpret it, that's that's what's your answer's gonna be by. So it's gonna be rapid fire questions, and so let me know whenever you're ready.
I'm ready, man.
I bet. First one, it's kind of like what we said, but if you could pick one person to race against one-on-one on national television, who would it be and what meet?
I'm gonna have to go with U.S. national meet, and I'm gonna have to go against.
Oh, he don't want to call nobody out, or he hesitant. He don't want to call nobody out.
I'm gonna have to go with no Laos in the 200.
Big fish. He calling out the big fish.
Go ahead.
It will be the 2?
Yeah, the 2.
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. I got my money on
Let's watch TV.
I got my money on E-dubs, but hey, that's what I'm saying. All right, next question. If you're stranded on the island, you have to pick one fictional character from like a movie or a TV show. Who would it be And what 3 items would you bring with you?
I'm bringing. All right, I'm bringing SpongeBob. And I'm bringing the imaginary box they were in.
Yeah.
I'm bringing.
You crazy.
I'm bringing a football, and I'm bringing a speaker.
But now I got a question for you. What is SpongeBob gonna do for you on the island?
I mean, SpongeBob is just a funny dude, bro. Like that's just somebody I would just want to be stuck with.
He gonna be vibing with it. He gonna be vibing them with the
vibes, man.
Yeah, hella vibes.
All right, if you could pick one artist, you could only listen to one artist for your pregame to get right for the meet. Who you picking?
Picking Uzi, man.
Okay. Now I got a question for you. Best Uzi album.
Ooh,
come on, man.
Best Uzi song would be a crazy one though.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna have to go with.
That's too hard.
Lil Uzi versus the World. Best Uzi song. Dude, I'm gonna have to go with Team Rocket.
I'm not mad at it.
Y'all got a different opinion? What y'all think?
Love is Rage 2 is my favorite person.
Uzi.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite one, well, like my personal favorite, I ain't gonna lie, I had Dark Queen on replay for it.
Yeah. Okay.
When I was smart,
okay.
Even though I'm daddy fuzzy sick, then let me stop. Man. I ain't gonna lie, Dark Queen, that's my stuff. Or Woke Up Like This with him and Cardi.
That's valid.
Crazy.
All right, next one. Bucket list vacation spot. Because you're gonna be traveling all around the world. So what's your bucket list vacation spot if you're not working?
Bucket list vacation spot. I always wanted to go to Bora Bora.
I actually want to go there too, man. That's what's up.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to go there too. See them flight prices.
What, they're crazy?
Not for you. You gonna be straight. For me and her, yeah, I'm saying we might need to get some more people on the show.
Yeah, I ain't ready for it yet, man. I ain't ready.
Nah, y'all coming with me, man.
Oh, we will.
I'm in.
We straight. Oh yeah, we would E-dubs. All right, bet. All right, if you could pick any TV show or movie to be the star character in, who would it be and what character would you be?
Repeat that.
If you could pick any TV show or movie, what show or movie would it be and what character would you star as?
Oh, I'm gonna be real. I don't even be watching TV, but for any of my anime watchers out there, I'm gonna have to go with. This is tough. I'm gonna have to go with Attack on Titan. I'm gonna have to go with Eren Yeager.
That's your favorite anime? I ain't gonna lie. My mama grew up. She said that stuff was the devil, so I couldn't watch it. But
I heard that too. I did hear that too.
I think it's a black thing. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a black thing.
It might. I mean, I guess it depends on the anime though. Like,
yeah,
like anime, it's not really demonic, but
yeah, I don't know. Black people saying anything. I couldn't watch SpongeBob for longest, but
I couldn't even watch Adult Swim for real.
Damn, yeah.
Watch the Boondocks though. That's close to anime.
Oh, for sure. Hey, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got a Boondocks piece. Hold on.
Let me see. Now, what you coming out with?
I got some shit.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh, that's tough.
That's hard.
That's tough.
Come on, man. I got some shit now. But
that's hard.
I respect. What's your least favorite event?
Before, man.
Yeah.
400, man.
I think that's everyone's least favorite event. If you could pick any superpower, you can't say super speed. Any superpower, what would it be? I know he about to say something crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He got the anime background. He about to say something crazy.
Let's hear it.
It would have to be the ability to. I forgot what it's called. It's called like it's the ability to like control like the probability of something. So like
some Doctor Strange type of stuff.
Yeah, it's like Like,
He said the
like,
I ain't gonna
probability.
lie, that's hard. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I ain't
being
gonna
like
lie.
telekinesis? No.
nah, not even
Ah,
telekinesis.
Evan.
Nah,
Okay.
that's different.
You
That's
said
different.
break that down for us a little bit to the best of your ability. You said
So
control
like,
the probability.
like
of
the
things.
ability to like control the probability of something happening. So like, let's say like I wanted to win the lottery.
Oh, this nigga a bookie. He an odds maker.
I'd be able to like have the odds in my favor more than like usual.
Hey,
Yeah.
honestly, I hope you do that so you help my parlay this weekend.
But I ain't gonna lie. Definitely for that. Who you betting for the Super Bowl? Chiefs or 49ers? Who you got?
I'm gonna have to go with 49ers.
Nah, I can't bet against 15, man. That's just me personally.
What?
I don't think Mahomes is gonna lose, bro. I don't think he's gonna lose.
Yeah, I don't got my answer yet. I'm gonna go back for that. All right,
Yeah.
fill in the blank. All right, fill in the blank, Evan. I love when people.
And that was too slow. Wait, do another one. Do another one.
I hate when people.
Talk.
I know you got a girl now. I know you tied up, but who was your celebrity crush growing up? You could choose not to answer.
Growing up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to sit this one out, man.
Good answer. Good answer.
Respect.
Answer. If you could be sponsored or endorsed by any brand or company, who would it be?
Be Adidas.
That's who you wear when we running.
Nah, I'd be wearing Nike though.
Yeah, he'd be wearing Nike, and then South Carolina was Under Armour, right?
Yeah.
Dang, he really trying to go against the grain for real.
Yeah.
He trying to go against that.
Facts.
If you weren't running track, what would you be doing?
Probably real estate.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
If you could pick one person to follow you back on Instagram, who would it be?
Probably Noah Lyles.
That's gonna happen soon.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen soon.
That ain't that big of a stretch, man. You could have gave us something better than that.
Well, I already had somebody, but he already followed me back. So
who?
Okay.
Brad Curley.
You just like that, then, huh?
A little bit.
All right, last one. If you could pick the next location of the Olympics, where would it be?
I would say Brazil.
Yeah.
Why Brazil?
I'm trying to go to Brazil. I'm trying to go to Brazil, so they gotta take me there. They gotta take me.
Yeah, they gotta pay for it. I ain't gonna lie. What's it? Okay, going back to when you was in Chile, what was that like there? Well, like, was it like a whole bunch of other countries and like y'all combined? Because I be hearing stories about like the Olympics and like when everybody get together. Like what it be like?
So there was we got off the bus at like this Olympic village. So it's all the countries there. It was like Brazil, Colombia, Mexico, like all the what do you call it? There was a basically a village, Olympic village. All the teams were there. We were there trading pins and stuff like that. Pins you can put on your hat and stuff like that. As far as Chile, it was hard to navigate for me. I don't speak Spanish, so I had to. There was like this. I was with this person that was taking me around, showing me around. She spoke Spanish, so yeah. Good. It was pretty cool though. Pretty cool scenery. A lot of people selling stuff like on the side of the road. They just be selling handmade jewelry, homemade jewelry, stuff like that you could buy. The mall was huge. They had a lot of just like, I guess, collectible stuff that you probably wouldn't see in the US. I don't think. I've never seen it.
So what's the difference in the mall like in Chile than here? Well, I know you talk about collectibles and things, but like what else was different about it?
Thanks.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The smell was crazy. But there's nothing wrong with that though. There's nothing wrong with
Was it
that.
crazy good or crazy bad?
Yeah, crazy good or crazy bad? Like the food was good or like?
Nah, crazy good.
Oh, okay.
Respect.
You know, you got.
Respect.
Well, I thought you were talking about it was bad,
cooking
bro.
on the side. So you had people cooking on the side, like side of the like road, like walking, like when we were walking to the mall, people cooking on the side of the road. You had a bunch of restaurants like out on the strip. So it smelled like good. Like it smelled like better than some cities in America, you know.
The food was hitting out there too?
Yeah, the food was definitely hitting.
You remember anything that you got out there that was different than anything you would get in the US?
Not really, because I'm a picky eater, but we did stop at this empanada spot. It was hitting for sure.
Dang, that man just got a beef empanada, called it a day.
Yeah, like to keep it simple.
Nah, that's all I have for the rapid fire questions. And so we definitely appreciate you having it on, chopping it up with us a little bit.
Of course.
I know me and Ern definitely, when we was going through the list of people, he was definitely big time one of our guests to get, especially with you being the only one representing Team USA. And before we leave, I know it was a big debate about the NBA and then the US, because Noah Lyles mentioned a comment about them winning the world champion. What's your thoughts on that? I see where he's coming from, but I want to hear E-Dub's stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't hear nothing wrong with what he was saying, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we are going up against the best in the world. You got to understand. NBA, National Basketball Association. But, I mean, it's pretty simple.
The best hoopers in the world.
Is the best world in the NBA?
What'd you say?
Is the best hoopers in the world in the NBA?
Yes. Let's be for real.
I mean, yeah. You can say that.
I ain't gonna lie. It may be some crackheads who can compete. I'm just saying, I don't think all the fastest runners out there really running on the track. It may be some people who can compete, Ern. Come on, bro.
No.
Nah.
If you on the line, you're top in the world, man.
What about a 60 though?
I mean, I seen Tyreek Hill out there trying to run the 60, talking about he fast, man. He not really
got left?
Huh?
He lost in the 60?
Now he didn't lose, but like, I mean, I'm just saying, like the 60. I mean, anybody can hop in that and put down a straight time. Like,
yeah.
But the 60 also isn't like an official outdoor event, so it's not really like
it's an indoor joint. What do you prefer, indoor or outdoor?
Outdoor, all the way.
Nah, that's what's up. Nah, we appreciate you. We appreciate you big time though, hopping on, bro.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Yeah, man. So that's gonna be a wrap to this episode. Thanks to everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
We're gonna see him in 2020.